How's it going there, Parasyte fans? Welcome back to my episode 13 review. Hello sadness, let's do this. Remember last week when I said Kana wrapping Izumi's hair around her finger was a bit creepy? Turns out Satina Dempsey said the hair around her finger means fated love in Japan. So it's still creepy, but very knowledgeable. In the Parasyte meeting, they briefly discuss about they have safe zones where parasites can safely eat humans without being caught. But that parasite what killed Kana ate outside the safe eating zones because he gave into hunger. So that goes to show you certain kinds of parasites can't control their urge to eat people. Then all of a sudden fucking Ryoko, you know, the pregnant teacher, oh, not pregnant anymore, comes in and says, I know the person who killed him, it was this guy, Izumi. And it's interesting because the fact that Ryoko sees Izumi not only as an experiment, but also a potential ally in the future. They may try and sway him to come join their forces. But oh my god, if I needed a babysitter, I'm going to consult Ryoko, because oh my god, she's a fucking baby whisperer. The fact that she just grabs the baby's head and went, quiet. I was like absolutely pissing myself because we now know Izumi has been with Migi for 9 months. Turns out Ryoko was the one who sent the private investigator to investigate Izumi a little bit more, find out more about him and to see if he's changed in these past 9 months. And it turns out her suspicions were correct. She sent some guys to try and kick his ass. So she now knows he's become a lot stronger and is evolving more than a human should be. And then Yuko planted a seed into Murano's head saying, you know that Izumi was there when Kana died, right? Which instantly like causes her to like a flashback some memories when he jumped out the window and when he saved her when he jumped over the fence. So Izumi goes back to the crime scene where Kana was killed to try and mourn over her death, but unfortunately he was followed by the investigator. And then all of a sudden it fucking kicks off. Migi spots the investigator prowling with his camera, and when Migi just looks at him, he goes straight for him and lunges for the attack. With pure shock, Izumi doesn't know what's going on. He's like, what the fuck? He's so cool that Migi just literally jumps off his arm, does some catapult shit. But luckily for the investigator, Migi wasn't heavy enough to really kind of do any damage to him. Another thing I want to pay attention to again here is the fact how far Migi is away from Izumi. He can't go that far away from him. And now that Migi and Izumi are aware that somebody's spying on them, he's constantly in a paranoia mode. And he has to play a lot more safer from now on. And was I the only one when Izumi sensed the investigator guy outside his house with his supersonic earring that he was going to just run down there and grab him and take him into his house? Because fuck me, I would have done something more about that. That person can treat me as a lab rat. I would have reacted way different than he did, instead of going, I'm going to stay on this rail and just let you get away. Have you noticed when Izumi got in the house, he was having like a little panic attack again with his heart, and then all of a sudden it stopped. So this is why I think it stops. Okay, we now know that Migi is in his heart, and obviously when you're more nervous, your heart rate pumps a lot quicker, and I reckon what's happening that keeps on pumping his heart that much that the Migi cells get into his heart quicker, which kind of puts him in a state of calmness because he becomes more of a parasite. So basically the more stressed he is, the more he becomes a parasite. And again, this has caused another divide between Murano and Izumi, because Izumi really wants to tell her the truth, but he knows he can't now because he's seen what's happened to that investigator guy, so he completely lies to her. And that little scene where it shows his like claw hand saying, I want to tell you, but Migi's just about to strike and kill her. So powerful. But anyway, guys and girls, thanks so much for watching my review. My next review will be coming out next week, and if you want to check out my previous episode reviews on Parasyte, they're on my channel. But anyway, guys and girls, thanks so much for watching. Please give me a like and a comment below if you agree or if you disagree with me, and I'll see you all next week. Peace.